Oh, oh. All right. We might have a decent temporary internet solution tonight, but only if I get over 905. Okay, we need an over 905 for the good internet solution tonight. Please. 905. Come on, let's do it. What happened? What happened, guys? All right. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. Rip on.
Biden's a child molester. And he kidnaps children and does horrible things to them. Just like Hillary Clinton and Obama, who made the virus. The virus is man-made. It doesn't exist. Kids need to be put back in school.
The people who are pulling the strings is the Italian Vatican. They actually are reptilian bloodlines from another planet. They're basically robots. And the evil people that are there...
Should I put my height in my Tinder bio? I am 6'4", but feel like a D-bag doing it.
Why would you feel like a douchebag? If you're 6'4", yeah. I think there are some girls that like tall dudes, like especially really tall dudes. Yeah, there'd be no reason not to.
Blood out of children to get adrenochrome and stay young and beautiful forever. They pick them up and they take them to a submarine and go underground until they can get to Epstein Island, which is where they molest children.
Where is the lie, guys?
That's the icebreaker. Hey, he didn't stop.
Uh-oh, he's got the pistol. Headshot.
Girls will gaslight you and call you a D-bag for doing it, but you get more matches. It's just facts. What girl would call you a douchebag for putting your height in your profile? That sounds like some shit you heard a red pillar say that no girl has ever said in her entire life. You're such a douchebag for putting your height in your profile. What? What girl would ever say that? Like an imaginary evil woman in your mind? Like...
Jontron, that's what I think of every time I hear the word stop! I think of Jontron. I was the biggest Jontron fan for so long. And then he went on Destiny stream. Ah, we could turn back time. John did nothing wrong. Just like with Twitch Plays Pokemon, Destiny ruined everything. Destiny, you whore. I actually like Destiny. Destiny's the right kind of annoying. I really enjoy him. I don't agree with him, but I really like Destiny. I like Destiny. Destiny's a good entertainer. He's enjoyable. Dropping Pippin out. I'm sorry. I think it'd be hypocritical for me to hate somebody for their opinions because I have so many cringe ones. Thoughts on Vosh?
What? Who is this? I don't listen to VTubers.
For a while, I thought Vosh was actually a pretty good entertainer.
This kid is just like me.
Never agreed with him. But watching Vosh, I was like, oh, well, I can understand the appeal of this, and it's nice to hear, like, the other side of things. But he's weird. I don't like him. I don't like him. He actually kind of scares me. I think Vosh is one of those people where I wouldn't want to be in the same room as him. Just genuinely, Vosh is never going to hear this, but if you hear this, I'm sorry, dude. You give me the creeps. You give me the fucking creeps, dude. I would not be alone in a room with you. I wouldn't even be in a room with other people with you. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That's how I feel. You creep me out. Do you prefer to be alone in a room with Vosh, Destiny, or Hassan? I feel like Destiny and Hassan would both be just better choices. I feel like Destiny, maybe Destiny. I think
Okay, this is an uncomfortable amount of dick riding, and it's a VTuber, so bad combination of things. Okay.
What's inside McDonald's food?
I think it's like grind up children.
People do evil shit, that's it. And these people have plenty of opportunity, they got more money than God. I think the military is going to arrest the whole damn government.
Some people say that there's going to be a blackout, no television except for
Biden.
Donald Trump screening on live news. And what he's going to do is he's going to lock up all the other pedophiles and reptilian bloodlines and put them in jail.
Where do you get your information from?
The dark stream media, like I said, what you have to do is you have to search on the normal media for someone who knows how to get into the dark stream media. And another good place to check is the Trump media, which is actually telling all the truth.
At this point, I had never actually gone on a Q board. So for the first time, I had Jaden's dad, Brandon, take me headfirst into QAnon.pub, which is the main Q board.
Wow.
Now, you have to understand that he speaks in cryptic code. There's actually a Q clock that you have to decipher all this stuff from.
So this is an actual Q drop.
Yep. Anderson Cooper, and you can see all the satanic artwork in the background, which is just troubling. I mean, you have a man here getting...
I love that anytime Destiny hears another person's experience and spurgs out, it's becoming so common it's like a Hassan Stunlock. Wait, what are we even referencing right now?
Burned alive while there's some sort of satanic ritual going around in the background.
I see that sacrifice is misspelled. Do you think that's also cryptic?
Yeah, absolutely. These guys are smart. Anything that's misspelled, anything that looks out of the ordinary, there's something to it. The purpose of the movement is to question everything. Inside the pepper, you have that upside down kind of triangle, if you will. Yeah. This is the sign for a boy lover right here.
He's still your president! He's still your president! He's still your president!
They are very, very good kids. We're very blessed. And that's why I'm comfortable with making the decision to keep them out of school. Even that means they don't have all the friends to be around. And, you know, I don't want my kids wearing a mask.
Do you guys miss going to school?
Very much. It's not, the virus is man-made, like my dad said, so it's worthless not going to school. But we're gonna have to wear the mask like for 24/7 if we have to go back, except like on weekends.
Imagine if coronavirus never exists. Would you like to go back to school?
Yeah. I was met with my friends. My mom is saying like she wants to homeschool us, but the only thing that's holding her back is our friends. I don't have a lot of friends. I just have like one or two.
You have a I have zero.
Come on, everyone has one friend.
You have us at least. Okay.
Yeah. Which friend do you miss the most?
Probably like Caitlin.
Why?
Cause she's like the only one who gets me.
It's sad that they don't have a lot of friends to play with, but I think in the long run, they'll be better adults.
Jesus.
Having a better education than being popular.
Is that the end of the video? Based QAnoners. Are you really there, or what?
Oh shit, hey, what's up?
What are you doing?
Being super sick.
What are you sick with, buddy?
Luckily not corona, I'm just having a shitty cold. Listen, I need your advice. Huh?
Oh god.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna die, dude. You're already dying.
Okay. A bit of backstory, okay? I'm like 31 right now. I've been like a fucking quasi virgin for 30 years, okay?
Jesus, okay.
Yeah. I have a job right now, and one of my co-workers seems to be really into me, okay?
Based, okay.
So far, she like, when I got sick, she offered to bring soup to me, right?
Okay.
But I had to decline it because I still live with my fucking parents.
Okay.
And I lied about that because that's too pathetic. I can't admit that.
Okay, off to a rocky start.
Yeah.
Why do you live with your parents still? Is it just like it's easy, or can you not afford to move out, or?
I had zero motivation to move out.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I promised myself to move out. But now, like, what you said about, like, on streams at one time, like 3 things you have to get right to get out of depression or something like that is your social circle, working out and sleep or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Like the second someone at work is into me, I have the motivation to move out. It's actually insane.
No, that's like a super normal male experience to where like there's a girl that likes you and all of a sudden you're like motivated to like improve your life in like 50 million different ways. Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Okay. Well, there you go. So that's why I didn't move out. Yeah, so my problem now is we have a date somewhat scheduled on Sunday.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I'm still gonna be sick on Sunday or not, so we'll see what happens.
Okay.
We don't have any details yet. My thing is, how the fuck do I hide that I still live with my parents until I move out?
Oof.
Oh my god. Alright. No, go ahead.
What, like, how big of a lie did you tell?
I just said I live alone.
Okay. It wasn't like a long, in-depth conversation about anything. Okay, it was just...
No.
Like...
I just said I live in a one-room apartment, that's all I said.
You're probably... How long have you guys known each other at work?
Like a month.
Is that how long you've worked together? Or is that just how long you've been like cute or romantic or what?
No, cute is like a week most.
Fuck. Damn, why won't it let me connect this? What the fuck? Oh, that's why. Okay, this is kind of where my mind bounced around to. You'll have to make your own decision, because I don't know, okay? If she's, like, pretty into you, and you tell a lie like that, like, it could be, like, pretty understandable. Where you're like, hey, listen, I don't actually live on my own. I still live with my mom and dad, because I just haven't, like, moved out yet, because you can say you're, like, between places. You could, like, make up a lie here if you want, where it's like, I lived on my own before, and then I, moved back because I was whatever. You can think of a million different stories. If she likes you a lot, like, she might not care, because, like, that's not really a big deal, right? It's not like the biggest lie in the world if you haven't made a huge deal about it. But that's what I would say. If it's like a small lie and you said something dumb and you shouldn't have, like, it's understandable why you would lie about something like that. But if you blow it up into some really big thing, you try to, like, carry on like a convoluted lie for a long period of time, you're gonna run into really big problems. Oftentimes lying is really bad. Not because of what you're lying about, but just because you're lying. So you got to be really careful with that.
Yeah.
And if she feels like you're lying all the time or like carrying on like this huge elaborate lie, it's not going to be good for you.
Because that's like the problem. I'm like brutally honest about literally everything else. The only thing I lie about is that I'm basically a virgin and that I was in it for 30 years. Like, but everything else I'm brutally honest on.
Wait. You lied about being a virgin and all that?
Oh yeah, that came up, but I'm not really a virgin though, right? I just lied about.
Wait, you are a virgin or you are not a virgin?
I fuck prostitutes, okay?
Well, okay, wait, then you're that's sex. That counts. You're not a virgin then. What?
Sure. Okay, let's go with that. The point is, I wouldn't tell her that.
Sure, yeah, you don't
just
need to tell her
down
that. That's
preferably
fine.
empty apartment complex and said you had to move back in with your parents because your place burned down.
Yeah,
Problem solved,
like okay, we don't have to discuss that. But I basically lied about that, right? Like the topic about relationships and stuff came up. I didn't lie about never being in a relationship. I said I was never actually in a relationship, but I said I only like had something a bit more with a couple of friends, and that's it. That's what I lied about.
Jesus. Do you like this person or you just want to fuck this person?
She's really cool, but I don't think I can judge how much I actually like or how horny I am, because like I'm gonna be horny on every girl that gives me somewhat attention.
Well, because if you're just trying to fuck,
she's really cool.
Yeah, but you could you could Airbnb an apartment for like a month if you want to, and like dress it up and shit, and like fake it if you're just trying to smash. But like if if you like her, like, honestly, I would say that, like, honesty is usually the best policy because it's going to be really, 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 really hard to keep track of all these convoluted fucking stories. You're going to, like, lose track of shit, and then it's just going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
So, like, if you go, I would go out to, like,
admit it.
Yeah, I'd go out to, like, have dinner and just, like, have, like, a frank conversation. And if she's, like, cool and she likes you, she'll probably just, like, laugh it off. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's pretty dumb. Like, and then it's kind of funny. Maybe she'll, like, give you a little bit of shit over it. But if she's, like, chill and cool, then she won't care that much. She'll be like, okay, yeah, I understand. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. But if you, especially because you're, like, really, really, really new, really early into this, you have the opportunity to do that. But don't try to carry on, like, some elaborate, like, Second Life shit for a long period of time. You're gonna... Because then if it gets out, it's gonna seem like you're playing really weird, stupid games.
Yeah. Well, even the prostitute part, though.
Well, you don't have to say no. You don't have to say the prostitute part. Don't say that part. Okay, I would not. Okay. I would not say that part.
Okay.
Yeah, just.
I'm just gonna say I was a virgin, okay, or something like that.
Well, no. Wait, you don't have to say you were a virgin. Just say like, oh yeah, if the topic of sex comes up, you can just say like, oh yeah, I've hooked up with people before, because that's true technically. But you don't have to say it was prostitutes.
Okay, sure. All right. But I can't lie about the living my parents part. Okay. Fuck.
What?
It's gonna suck.
It's not gonna suck. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. Have you seen the have you watched the rehearsal?
Wait, no, fuck. I was thinking about another movie with Will Smith. No, what's the rehearsal?
Oh, okay, never mind. It had to do with a guy that told like a silly lie to a friend that was kind of dumb about like his education, but yeah, you're fine. You can do it. You'll be okay. As long as she likes you, like everything will be okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Well,
okay.
Thanks, buddy. Shout out to Memes Chat on your Discord. Also, Europe over America every time. See ya.
Shut the fucking loser. I'm calling that girl now. I'm making beacons somewhere, I think. Am I? Oh my god, I don't know if I am. I might not be. Let's see where the robots go. This rehearsal scene was too fucking good.
I don't understand why you felt the need to lie about your education. I mean, it's really messed up. For years, we were trying to help you get a job because you said you had a master's degree, and that was all bullshit.
Well,
is this what you think a friendship is? Like, you have no respect for me, no respect for my time. I don't give a crap about your education. But a 12-year deception, that's 12 years. It's unforgivable. I don't want to talk to you again.
Please don't go.
This was one of the rehearsal parts. I've only seen the first episode.
About having a master's degree. I just heard their conversation. No master's degree?
This guy's such a fraud.
And the loser of tonight's trivia is... Korskeet.
What is this?
So I think that it does show great restraint on my end. Like, even Steven said Lav could come back into his life. And I was like, holy fuck, what does she have to do? What does she fucking have to do to make you turn around and, like, leave this woman from your life? She didn't even do that much to me. She just, one little tiny lie. And I was like, ooh, ow. But that's because I've learned. I've learned from all my past mistakes. So I don't know how my wonderful friend Steven, could ever think that, yeah, if she apologizes enough, she could come back into my life. Like, no, bro, she accused you of being, like, basically Harvey Weinstein. That's a fucking huge accusation. That is not a game. And then, like, he's treating it, you know what it is? He treats his life like a game. Maybe his life's not as important to him as mine is to me. Yet I am suicidal.
I think, I'd explain this because nobody believes me and it feels like such a waste of oxygen. Maybe I'll just keep saying it until people are gaslit into believing it's true. The reason why I can associate with people that can be so destructive towards me is I think that an average person forms close emotional relationships with most people that they spend a decent amount of time with. So if that person ends up being a shitty person, for a lot of people, you have a, for a lot of people, when they have to like cut a connection like that off, it is like really damaging to that person. It like really hurts. For me, I don't care that much. Yeah, I just don't care that much. It's just not a big deal to me. But nobody believes when I said that, so I don't care. Whatever. I don't. It's not even worth talking about. It's just so fucking annoying to have like a room full of fucking neets like telling me like, no, this is how you feel. This is why you feel. Like, okay. A base streamer.
Yeah. Do you feel like you could?
Oh God, I can't. I'm not doing
150.
this. 3 days ago.
Maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable.
Oh, we already watched this full video. It doesn't matter if you care or not. It's still toxic and destructive. You know what? It's a short stream today. Fuck it. I'll run down this. I don't care. The reason why those relationships are toxic and destructive is because they usually leave the person worse off than when they started. That's why a relationship that is toxic and destructive. If things are having a negative impact on your mind or your well-being, or if you're like finding that you're like perpetually depressed, or you have trouble maintaining other friendships or relationships because of things like that, then yeah, I agree with you. But I don't know, like I said, I'm pretty sure my record shows for it. I have no problem making new friends. There's a ton of new people on stream. There's a ton of new friends that I make. Some people backstab me. Some people be weird, but it's fine. Like I keep moving on. Like the thing is that what you're doing is you are projecting a state of mind onto me that is coming completely and totally from your mind, because you're not using any actual evidence to support anything you're saying. Because if you look at my behavior, if you look at my actions, if you look at my life, there's zero stuff there that supports your projection in your mind of me. There's nothing there. There's nothing. Yeah, there's just nothing. I listened to this video in the car. Listen, I like that he's telling more jokes, but he goes like really, really, really heavy. He goes really heavy there. Do you really think that Michael reporter is a climate change denier? If not, then isn't calling him one the same as people who were screaming Nazi at Nick to dismiss him wholly? No, that guy is a climate change denier. Or an anthropomorphic, is that the word?
Destiny
climate change denier. He literally is. He thinks that it's all just like cycles of the earth and shit. That the carbon dioxide is changing as a response to temperature changing, not temperature response to carbon dioxide. All right. When you say climate change denialist, more technically, he's a anthropomorphic or anthropogenic climate change denialist. Yeah.
The SEC announced charges earlier this week against 8.
It's talking like about an e-girl like this. Sexist or just cringe?
I have had like 4 scoops of G Fuel today. Damn, who is this? Did I just find a gem?
Let me fix you.
Hey, yo, who this? Hold up now. I might have found a little underrated baddie. Hold up now. Who is this? Yeah, bark, bro. I am on all fours. Jay immediately followed. Down bad.
Happy Tuesday to you.
How about when you go on alcoholic binges after an orbiter backstabs you? Sometimes it's nice to like do drugs and like let loose. I don't think that's necessarily an unhealthy thing. I would argue that you're unhealthy if you think that like typically if I have a circumstance where like some fucked up shit happens, I might do like mushrooms or LSD or get wasted or whatever. But then like the next day I'm like chill. Like I do it, have my shit, and then I'm chill like the next day. I don't know, that the idea that like, oh God, like that's so horrible. Like what's the horrible part about it? Yeah, I don't know.
Stop.
Damn. Who is this, bro?
They do this. They go like this. They go.
Oh wait, she in Cali?
At least you aren't licking microphones. I can.
Huh?
How is your day, Age?
He absolutely is not. He has long-form convos where he talks about how climate change is man-made, just that it's not as world-ending as people say. If you want to get an idea of his views, watch the first 10 minutes with Lex. I don't know if I would believe, no slight to Lex, but I don't know if I would believe anybody on Lex's show, because I think Lex can be very gentle with some types of people. I'm going by the conversation that I had with him. The conversation that I had with him on Lauren and Lauren's show on Odyssey was him linking his own articles and research that was highly cherry-picked and misleading. And I was able to figure that out, with 5 minutes of Googling to see where he was pulling shit from. So that dropped my respect level to him to 0 almost instantly because of the types of cherry-picking that he was doing. So maybe he has like more, maybe that was just an unfair, no, he's bullshit. He's a loser. He's got epistemic flaws, like foundationally in his thought process.
When in the chat starting?
I wanted to say my name.
Dre, thanks for the follow.
Yay!
Shit's mad sus.
She said my name, bro.
On purpose. I was on a phone call.
I got butterflies in my tummy now. My tummy feels good, bro.
Lex Friedman? No. I'm talking about the climate change dude.
I'm gonna say hi. Hi.
Am I lactose intolerant? I'm Asian. Yes, I'm lactose intolerant. I think every Asian.
And she funny? Hold up now.
Hi, Dre. She's not hi to me. You guys want to see her? How's your night, Dre?
Terrible. He's not a real gamer, bro.
Are you guys from a stream?
This is what we used to do way back on the old JTV days.
Oh no, bro. Did we get caught? Did we get caught, bro? Oh. You guys better not say me, bro. You guys better not say that you guys came from my street.
Okay. I mean, like, it's cringe, but like, is it sexist? It just seems kind of cringe. I don't know. Do you believe there'll be a future where there'll be millions of climate change refugees? No, I don't think so. I feel like when people try to predict huge macroscopic events, I think what people normally do is they change one variable and they assume everything else will function as is, I think. So like, here's like an example, without me getting to whatever, okay? Like, Jesus fuck. Let's say you have like troops that are like fighting here, and people will do this thing where it's like, oh, if I was the general of this war, what I would do is I would have just sent troops around the back and then killed them all, and I would have won the whole war. Some shit like that. People will say something like that. They'll take one thing, one variable, and change it, and then they'll play out the rest of everything like nobody else is adapting or responding to the changes that are happening. When in reality, it might be like, oh, you go to do this, and then like this guy turns around and they just thwart that, and then you die, right? Same thing when it comes to things like climate change. I don't think it's going to be like one day everything is going to get fucked and the whole world is going to have to like shuffle around. I think that it's probably going to be a thing where gradually over time people are going to be moving out of areas, where gradually over time stuff will become affordable in other areas, unaffordable in other areas, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there might be like long-term like refugees, but I don't think there's going to be like, oh my God, this month like 1 million people became like homeless because this area became uninhabitable. Like, there's going to be like a ton of different like signals from market forces, from government forces. It'll probably shift and move people around. That'd be my guess. Destiny, your criticism of cherry picking was that he used change in heat waves. The reason this is an important metric is that larger heat waves, bigger changes in temperatures lead to destructive things like hurricanes, forest fires, floods, etc. This is correct. You're also correct in saying that surface temperature is an important metric, but again, dismissing him over that seems a bit short-sighted. My problem was that his fixation on heat waves seemed like a weird cherry-picked thing where, one, he was fixating on heat waves, and two, he was using a phrase that I didn't realize how dishonest it was when he used it. He said, we'd seen similar things like this, just 80 years ago in the 1940s, I think was what he said. I think it was the 40s, in the United States. So it's not, or in the 30s, I think he said. It's not even that big of a deal. We've seen temperatures like this before. I didn't know this at the time, but the 1930s was the fucking Dust Bowl, where we were engaging in incredibly destructive environmental behavior in regards to agriculture and shit that was like destroying, was fucking our country over hardcore. So the idea that he would like casually like mention that, hoping that nobody knew what the Dust Bowl was, I didn't remember it at the time. And then it's like, oh yeah, this isn't a big deal. Like, oh, our climate today, it's like, it's similar to like the 30s. We've been here before. It's like, oh, well, hold on, wait a second. The 30s was fucking horrible. What the fuck? And that was like a man-made, horribly caused thing, right? So the fact that he would just like utterly toss that out, he would focus on heat waves instead of average surface temperature changes. Average surface temperature changes, he would say something. Didn't he say something dumb like, doesn't matter if the temperature goes up 1 degree Celsius? Like, well, hold on. It's not going to go up 1 degree Celsius uniformly across London. There were just so many errors that he was making in terms of how he was speaking. It's like, this is a bad faith. I don't think you're approaching this in like genuine researcher mode. I think that you've already got your conclusion and you're just trying to like reinforce it as much as possible with bad shit. That's what I feel like based on those types of methodological flaws. Like saying things like that made me feel that way. But hey, I could be wrong. New JCS. I'll do it when I have better internet because my videos they suck here because I'm looking at the low quality. Can you tell everyone what is the Dust Bowl? Hold on. Do you know what the Dust Bowl is?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what the Dust Bowl is.
I think the Dust Bowl in the United States was when we were engaging in a lot of really bad agricultural practices. Like we weren't using like topsoil correctly or some shit like that. I don't know shit enough about farming to say why, but I know that like the way that we were practicing agriculture was really destructive towards the environment, and it led to like a historic amount of like crazy dust storms and stupid shit going on that like caused like large swaths of the United States to like be encompassed in these like massive dust storms, these like really high temperatures that like fucked with a lot of our farming at the time. That's like a short version. You can go Wikipedia for more exact information, but that's what I remember about it. Okay, what do you want? What's up?
Hey, are you alright?
Am I all right?
Yeah, you doing alright?
Yeah, I guess. Compared to what? I'm not dying.
Alright, cool. I just had one question. What was your confirmation name when you confirmed?
What do you think it was? Take a guess.
I don't know. You look like you could be St. Francis.
Oh, you gave me way too much credit, my dude. I found St. Stephen with the PH, and I was like, oh, because it's the same as my name, so I don't have to remember anything.
Okay. Mine was St. Nicholas.
Oh, cool.
Alright, that's cool.
For Santa Claus, or just because you wanted to?
No, because he's a kind and generous guy, and I want to be like him.
Gotcha.
Why did you choose? Oh, yeah. Name.
Yeah, I was just literally lazy. I don't remember anything about him either, but yeah.
Cool. That was my only question. Have a nice stream.
Yeah, have a good one. Bye. I saw Violent Night. I went with Nathan and his friend, and we saw this movie. Has anybody seen this movie? This was a really good example of a great cast, a pretty funny concept, and pretty bad pacing. This had the potential to be like a 10 out of 10 movie, but it's like 6.5 out of 10. There were some pretty funny moments, but it was streamed on offline chat. Okay. Did you see Avatar 2 yet? No, oh god, no. We chosen a side on the academics and no jumper beef over Saint. Uh-oh, hold on. What is this?
My dad used to run a 48-hour film festival where he would get like other professionals in the industry to make a movie, or a short film, really, in 2 days, where 1 day for shooting, 1 day for editing and other stuff. And he would rent out the hold on, the was it the Dome? The Dome Entertainment Center around the Dome? Was it this? Was it this? This feels right, I think. It's just an old famous Hollywood theater. But he would rent out a big theater. No, it was definitely this. Yeah, ArcLight Hollywood. Yeah, dude, fuck.
Is this just making fun of Vosh because he was like rich, or?
Extreme Filmmakers 48 Hour Film Festival. Film Festival in LA, where filmmakers shot and edited movies in 48 hours. Extreme Filmmakers. After that, Mark Kaczynski did much work setting up the festival, joined with his longtime buddy Keith Benson, John Rento, took the project public, allowing filmmakers from around the world to enter. We see thousands of entries in the select movies were chosen by the festivals organizers were showcased in the Gallup Premier Helding Arc Theater in Boulevard.
About him, I told my son, nigga, I ain't about to embrace this shit. Let me just keep it real with y'all niggas, bro.
Can I just say, the true heroes of the internet, the true heroes on forums, sometimes on Reddit, are people that make a post with some obscure tech problem, and then they edit the post later when they figured out how to solve it and they put their solution. You are the true heroes. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I see, you know, Adam sent me like some shit. That nigga trying to like, you know what I mean? I don't know if that nigga Flacco trying to dick ride some nigga who just hating on me, because whatever the case is, there's some nigga who name is, what's his name?
The Saint.
Give me his name, because I don't want nobody be like, oh, I'm acting like I'm Hollywood. Like, give me his name. I just want to tell y'all what the real shit is, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, let me just put it in perspective. Hey, I've been keeping it real and keeping it cool with everybody, but Big Act don't need none of y'all niggas. I just want to tell y'all that. Facts. So,
facts.
I just want to tell even Flacco, bro, don't come over here and fuck with me like you cool with me, and then I see you on a fucking interview with a nigga who don't fuck with me, period. And then you over here talking to a nigga who's literally trying to kick my back in type shit. I don't deal with a shit like that, my nigga. I deal with chat nigga shit, bro. And I don't need you on my platform, nigga. You could do what the fuck you want to do on Adam's platform. I build niggas. I ain't never asked for shit. I build niggas. I never asked for shit. Let me say it again.
Wait, that's a really good question. Why do underground belts work in space? What the fuck? I don't know.
I build niggas. I ain't never asked for shit. That nigga Adam, and I don't care if Adam catch feelings or what, Adam hired you, nigga, to be a replica of me, nigga. So when I see, like, you over here, like, try to partake it into niggas who ain't really fucking with what I got going on and they try to throw me under the bus, I don't fuck with that. I went it on Adam when I thought he did that shit. So if you gonna do some pussy shit like that, bro, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. And by the way, me and you will never beef. I'm gonna tell you right now. But I'm just trying to tell you, please leave my name out your mouth. Please leave my name out your mouth. Flacco, leave my name out your mouth. Real talk. Leave my name out your mouth. My name is Big Act, okay? I'm the nigga who control the chat niggas, okay? Please don't come over here and try to act like you politicking with us, because I don't play both sides. I gotta add him about that both sides shit. I don't do that. I don't respect no nigga who ever try to fuck with bullshit. I only fuck with chat niggas. Facts.
Is he saying I only fuck with chat ninjas? Chat? Like the chatters? Or what? Am I missing something? Or what? I don't even know what the fuck what is he referring to? Yeah, his community. Okay.
So I seen some shit and niggas like, yo, why this thing over here? There's some corny nigga. Tell me the nigga's name that I could really call his name, because I won't disrespect him too. What's his name? Some sinner shit? Okay, I'm glad you said that. Bro, yo, Flacco, please don't mention my name no more, bro. Please. Me, like, I don't want to be involved with your shit, bro. My name is Big Act, my nigga. Your boss trying to get to me, my nigga. Your boss ain't me. And I ain't trying to disrespect Adam, but I gotta let you know your boss ain't me. So please don't play with my name no more like that.
Any updates on your fiber internet? Yes. Oh. Yeah, my new neighbors. I hope you're gonna know me. I went down to the office and I laid it all out. I said, listen, I don't want to be a Karen. Pay a lot of money to live here. My work is online. I have no internet, and this is exactly what I need. And as I was saying it, some lady in the office overheard me. She's like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I'm like, do you now? And she's like, yeah, we have AT&T, like, we have fiber in the building, but it's the central area that we're in is like renovated. So a lot of people have had to have like custom drops from the upper floor or whatever. But we have to call a particular company that comes out and does that. The normal maintenance people can't handle that. And I'll give them a call right now for you and I'll figure out what's going on. And I'm like, okay. But at least she knew what I was talking about. And then my worst fears came true, which is exactly what I knew would happen, given the time of year. She said, okay, like we have the people that can come out and run the thing, but the soonest they're available is the 3rd because of the holiday season. So I walked down to the AT&T store, and they said that if you have a business, they can get you like wireless 5G unlimited unthrottled internet for like $75 a month, which sounds impossible. But one of the guys working at that store is a fan of mine. He recognized me. I don't know if you're watching. What's up, dude? So hopefully, that's why I'm doing a short stream today. I'm going to walk over there before it closes at like 7:20, I think. And I'm going to ask him, or I'm going to ask them if they can not hook me up. I mean, I'm not asking for a hookup. I'll fucking pay for it, but yeah. Paper on women being turned off by man-children. Wait, what is that? Make like 9,000 solar panels and scaffolding to match. You'll thank me later. Wait, for what? I've already done that, my dude. I have so many of these things made. I'm already like auto making space platform plating, not scaffolding, because I'm not a poor. I got 45,000 of that shit. I've already got like 200,000 scaffolding in reserve. But I also have I've got 2,500 of these things made, and I've got 8,000 of these things made, so. Have you seen this Joe Rogan clip? Wait, let me finish this. Wait, well, no, let's watch this.
I saw a video today of a boxing match between a father and a son. It made me so sad. It made me so sad. Because there's this young kid. He looks like he's probably like 17 or 18, and the father's 42. And the father beats the shit out of him. I mean, like, dings him in the head and keeps punching him. I'm like, that's your son. That's your son. And we're watching you beat your son up. Because I get your son probably got cocky with you, and he celebrates after he knocks his son out. It made me so sad. Because first of all, I'm like, that kid has brain damage now, 100%. Maybe it's just a little. Maybe he'll be fine. Maybe he'll get over it. But maybe you fucked him up. That can happen too. He might be depressed from now on after that. It might fuck up his pituitary gland. It happens to people. And you just did that to your son. You're supposed to like touch him up. You're supposed to not even hurt him. Like slam him in the body a little bit. Like, you think he can fight? Okay, dude. Okay, let's have a little boxing match. You don't tee off on your son's face on television. It's crazy.
How old was the kid?
Kid looks young. To me, he looks like, you know, he could be 20. He could be 19. He looks young. He's real skinny. And the father's kind of jacked. Not too jacked, but, you know, he's fit. And he could fucking punch.
Oh my God! Wait, do you not, when do they call, I don't know shit about boxing. When do they call TKOs? Wait, is this even a real match?
But, you know, he's fit.
Like, this doesn't count as a TKO here? Like, he's like,
he could fucking
he's just like, Jesus Christ, what is happening? That just seems like such a wild fucking hit to me.
And he could fucking punch.
Oh my God, Jesus.
He knows
what is the ref doing? Like, bro, fucking. The ref stopped as soon after? Oh, okay.
He has any idea what the fuck he's doing.
Damn. Ugh. You're like hugging your stomach and the dude's just like, whoa. Oh my God.
I don't know what the thing was. Like, someone sent it to me. But they were like,
I feel like in the, my guess is probably in these like celeb things, they're probably like a little bit more reluctant to call it immediately because people are watching for entertainment, maybe, but I don't know. A TKO is when you get knocked down 3 times, or what do you call it when the ref pauses because Because there's a name for it when the person isn't knocked out, but they're like if a person in the ring is just like fucking dazed, usually the ref will stop the fight. They're not gonna, a standing count. Okay, there it is, sorry. Because you're clearly out and like you can kill somebody pretty easily if they're just like standing there and you like give them a good fucking, or there's like, you accelerate like the brain damage and all the other shit going on to take like a really brutal hit to the face when you're just standing there like dazed. That's not his father. The other YouTuber stage name is Dad. Gotcha.
Hearing that this old guy knocked his son out, I was like, you guys are crazy. That you failed. You've failed as a man. Yeah, this is it.
That's not exactly what was happening.
It's not? What is it?
They're not father-son.
Oh, why does it lie? It says father knocks out son in celebrity boxing match.
Gotta get somebody to click on this.
Oh.
This was like a YouTuber thing. This guy's a YouTuber and he's a YouTuber.
I'm such a sucker.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't play with my name try to get your views up. Don't do that no more, my nigga. Don't do that no more, my nigga. Period. I'm not like, I've been trying to like be cool with everybody, but I'm not that nigga, bro. I can't be that humble. I ain't gonna lie to you. Please don't mention no other nigga. Try to like, niggas trying to mention weird shit, this and third. I'm not into that shit. I'm really that nigga who will violate everybody. Please don't do that no more. And I know you probably didn't mean that. I'm just trying to tell you, please don't do that no more. Okay?
This seems like such a minor thing. I still don't know how I feel about the act, dude. It seems like such a minor thing, but he did the thing where he was like trying to stop that one girl in the lobby where, fuck, what did I watch? It left a really strong impression on me, but I don't remember it exactly. He was fighting with those girls in the lobby. He wasn't fighting with them, but he was trying to get them to stop fighting each other. It looked really bad. But so a lot of people on the internet, I think me included initially, were commenting on that. It was like, damn, like, holy shit, this looks fucking horrible. And I think on his stream, I think on a YouTube channel or some shit, I remember watching a video. He was like, oh yeah, like people saw me do that, and I understand it looks like really bad. Like he said something like that. And I was like, oh shit. Like the fact that he kind of owned that, like, yeah, it looked really bad or something. He said something like that. I was like, oh, okay. Anytime people could do that, I just have like major respect. It's a really, 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 really hard thing to do. I don't know if AK is like a cool dude altogether now. I just remember seeing that. I was like, oh, good job.
And I'm not going to go back and forth with none of you niggas. None of you niggas is act.
He wasn't trying to stop them from fighting. He was fighting with his girlfriend. No, he was trying to stop them from fighting. It looked like he was fighting one of the girls, but it looked really bad. Like, actually, does somebody have the video? It looks like about as bad as it can look. Because I think even I saw it and I was like, I probably said something along as like, I can't, like, it would be really, really hard to imagine a backstory that makes how he's acting okay. But there was, and it was that the girl that he was with was like trying to attack like the other girl. And then once you had that backstory, I was like, okay. Here it is. Fake link, big ban. See ya. Okay, fuck it. I'm
all of you niggas have been following my blueprint. I don't gotta go back and forth with you at all. Big Act is the blueprint. Matter of fact, Big Act been the blueprint to your boss, nigga, so don't ever play with me, period. Just stop. Just stop. Find yourself and just leave me alone. Don't ever try to play with nobody when it come to me. Because when I see shit like that, I feel away. I don't play with pussy niggas, bro. All y'all niggas, I built this shit for y'all. I built it. Including Adam, nigga. So, Flacco, I'm gonna just tell you the truth, my nigga, when I seen that shit, bro, I'm not fucking with that. My name is Big Act and this is the chat niggas. We don't fuck with nobody who act like they half with us, half not with us. Fuck what you going on. Fuck what you got going there, no jumper. I'm down to go to war with any nigga.
Jesus.
So please, pay attention to what you got going on, because really, I'm telling you, you a little nigga in the game. And maybe you scared of Adam, but Adam don't want war with me. That's facts. Just all y'all niggas just chill out, man. When I see you doing goofy shit, you interviewing niggas, talking about me on some goofy... Bro, you see these goofy niggas you talking about? Bro, I was trying to show y'all love. So now y'all trying to tell me, Act, don't show them love. You want me to not show y'all love? Yo, chat niggas, y'all answer the question. Somebody get a poll. Do y'all want me to not show these niggas love? Because I I built the fucking ecosystem for these niggas. You tell me if y'all want me to show them love. Y'all tell me. I'm not with nobody who's trying to like parse and, bro, I literally was trying to just show everybody like, oh, do y'all think? Stop bringing my fucking name up, my nigga. I kid you not. Flacco, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
What exactly did he build? I have no idea.
Or even Adam mentioned my name again on some disrespectful shit. Bro, I could violate y'all whole platform right now, my nigga. I'd just be chilling. Y'all do one more time, I'm gonna really just go in. And y'all know, act going in, if y'all think it's a good thing, we could see. I don't care who's on your side. Just remember where this all came from.
Talking about rap drama on YouTube.
I don't care who's on your side. I'm gonna just put it out there like this. Bro, I see this thing like interviewing niggas like, I don't fuck with bringing my name all the time. Like, niggas bringing to my attention, but like, yo, bro, ain't this your homie? I'm like, well, nah, I fuck with him type shit. But I'm like, yo, let me just make this clear. And I'm telling you this right now because, again, I always tell people I take shit.
Hold on, I think I'm lagging. The audio isn't bad, it's just a video? Okay, well, fuck it.
Extra personal. Me and Flacco can't beef. You know why? Without academics, there ain't no Flacco. It's academics who created Flacco. So I'ma just let everybody know, including everybody in No Jumper. Please, what y'all doing, whatever y'all goofy shit.
Goofy.
Bro, I'm not.
He goofy.
I'm not mad at what y'all doing. But please be respectful of what y'all got going on when it comes to me, academics. Because I am the nigga who would definitely blow up everything going on, and I would go to war with all y'all niggas because of that. And trust me, if y'all think y'all really that niggas, go look at the people. The people love academics way more than they love all of y'all niggas. So please, let me just say one more time. Flacco, whatever the fuck you got going on with all these weird ass niggas, bro, please don't bring that into my ecosphere. Never again, bro.
Goofy, he says.
I'm not playing.
Y'all goofy.
I ain't playing.
He is not playing.
And if you think I'm playing, I love to tell y'all that I've been dying to go to war. And I believe academics could fucking take on any nigga and any group that ever existed. So please, lay your cards on the table, okay? Flacco, don't interview no pussy ass nigga and don't bring no pussy niggas on your platform, nigga, or Adam's platform and ask about me, nigga. I'm not playing that type of shit. Unless you want to get at me, nigga. If you want to get at me, say some shit about me, nigga, and I will annihilate you, nigga. I do it to anybody who ever fuck with me, period. But you won't. And Adam won't. And anybody who ever fuck with me won't. You know why? Because at the end of the day, y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say, but in reality, I'm the chief keef of y'all fucking industry, nigga. Without me, nigga, y'all would have never been there. I'm going to get off stream, nigga, because I love y'all, and I love all this shit going on. But all...
Damn. Low tier God alert.
You know what I do touch kids? I touch kids when I bust hot loads all in your fucking mom's goddamn face. And I go ahead and get a magnifying glass and see the little BBC sperm swimming all through this bitch. You dumbass gay nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that faggot ass shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, calm down. Jesus.
Oh, y'all niggas, don't let me get to the point. Because trust and believe, ain't nobody who been rocking with the real culture gonna ever pick y'all niggas over me. Chat, I love y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. We got what we got tomorrow? Meg the Stallion gonna react tomorrow? Okay, good. We Meg the Stallion gonna testify tomorrow.
Oh man, if I said next Tuesday, would you think the 27th or the 3rd? The 27th, obviously.
Somebody said no jumper. Nah, me and no. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nigga, Adam even told me the goofy shit that the goofy niggas been doing, bro.
Goofy.
Nigga, Adam hit me before the shit came out. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga said this about me and Adam ain't at war. Nigga, Adam don't fuck with y'all niggas. Like, the fuck? I'm just trying to tell y'all, stop playing with me before I really put my foot in y'all chest. And y'all know.
Neighbor puts Karen in check for flipping his rug. What is this?
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you pick my rug back? Can you pick my rug back up? Because I saw that you flipped it over earlier. It was not bothering you or anyone.
Sir, I don't think it's appropriate.
It does not matter.
I live here. This is a.
It does not matter what you deem appropriate. Nobody else has said anything about it. That does not give you the right to touch anything on my damn porch. You can go up there and tell your goddamn husband to come see me when I come home. I'll be home at 5:30.
Is he talking through the doorbell?
Make sure you're there, ma'am, so you come down and talk. Take your shake ass upstairs.
So, do you want to talk to me again?
Nah, you goofy. This is like some futuristic shit. Some dude's at work talking to a lady on his fucking cell phone through her, like, his doorbell. It's like, Jesus.
How can I help you?
Look, I'm not trying to be ugly, and I'm not trying to cause any scene with you whatsoever. We live in a family environment here. I have children here, too. To me, having the F word on your doormat is not respectful of anyone that lives here.
And it's not respectful of you to touch my property. It's not bothering anybody. I have my neighbors across the hall.
I'll pay you for your mat. I will pay you for your mat, but get that out of here. I don't know what made you change it to something so ugly as that, but I'm not gonna. No, that's not the environment.
I've heard you stand in front of my Ring doorbell and talk about me, which was inappropriate of you. When you know.
What did I say about you? I haven't said anything about you.
Ma'am, you can lie to Jesus Christ if you feel that is the truth. I don't care. You have talked about me in front of my Ring doorbell. I have proof of it. I have no reason to lie on you, make anything up on you, ma'am. So please, you could just move away from my door. Do not touch anything. You have been reported to the office. Thank you. Have
What's on his mat? Sounds like the F word or something. Jesus Christ.
You get a life, you mad old. You don't. Apparently you don't, you old heifer. Get on up them steps.
Jesus. Okay, I need to hear some more facts from Big AK.
Did it to your boss already. Don't let me do it to y'all. If y'all willing for me to do it to y'all, good luck. Because we're going to have a good old time. And I'm going to get on stream before y'all niggas really think I'm just like joking or some shit.
Is it okay like that to have a mat in your apartment? Damn. It's a little disrespectful, but it's also like, it's swear words. Like, who the fuck cares? I don't know. You probably shouldn't because it's kind of rude to other families, but like, it's swear words. Your kids will be okay.
Flacco, don't mention my name with no other pussy ass motherfucking nigga. You are my son. I don't give a fuck what you say. You're my son. And as you being my son, and by the way, if you got a problem with that nigga, come holler at the king, nigga, because I'm still here.
True. What she should do is she should test his theory. Like, okay, fine, it's a mat. We can have mats to say whatever the fuck we want. If you don't like it, just don't look at it, fine. And then she pays like all of the downstairs neighbors to have like mats that say the N-word on it. And be like, all right, well, we can play this game. It's just a doormat, who cares? That would be the escalation, but.
You're my son, my nigga. Don't be over here giggling and googling with other niggas who trying to get at me, especially some bum ass niggas, bro. Especially a nigga like, I still can't remember that nigga name. And if y'all do have a problem, is
okay, when people do this shit, I'm starting to understand now. When I say I don't know somebody, I usually just don't know somebody. Does he know the Saint and Sinner guy's name, but he just keeps saying, I don't know him, I don't know him? Is that like an insult? Is that what he's... Because that's what it's starting to feel like. If they do this in like the WL shit, then I kind of understand, like when Kai was like, don't act like you don't know who I am, blah, blah, blah. Because maybe when he hears me say that, he thinks that I'm like, that's like their lingo that I'm using. Like, oh, I don't know who you are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. But like, you know, you're just saying it to like talk shit. I don't know. It's kind of, that's, I think.
as I said, academics is willing to go 1 on 40 or 1 on 30. I promise you, you could get Adam, Sharp, T-Rail, AD, everybody in the world. Ack will take all y'all down. Because you know why? Because Big Ack is the nigga. Y'all won't say a motherfucking word. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it cute. Because other than that, y'all know where the shit all came from. Adam was doing the fucking BMX shit until Big Ack proved the shit. Boom. Get on motherfucking boom.
Just so you're from, yeah, the problem is there's like, with this new lingo, it feels like there's a legion of, I'm just kidding. If that means white anti-legion protesters getting fucking zoomed down by,
oh my god, I was trying to end the stream with a bang, but it's a bitch ass thing. Boom.
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 Yo, boom. Nah, boom.
Nah, boom.
You gotta go live. I'm gonna go. Yo, the whole point I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all niggas stop playing with me, bro. And the only thing I'm saying, stop playing with me, yo, Flacco, let me tell you this, bro. You know, niggas been saying you've been sucking my whole dick, my nigga. I could have been violated you. I'm not violating you because I want to see you win. I could have been violated you, bro. I don't violate you because I want to see you win. So when niggas is seeing that you're fucking with niggas who are ops, who literally don't fuck with me, who niggas who think that they could get a win off, you think, my nigga, me and you was cool, nigga. Me and you could have been done a podcast. I wanted you on my podcast. After I seen you did some pussy shit with that nigga who I don't fuck with, I don't want you on my shit, my nigga.
Damn.
So let me just tell you the facts. So if you really think that Act needs you and whatever, let me tell you the facts. I created this shit. I created this shit. And if you want to have a doubt about it, nigga, everybody who I put on, everybody who will end up talking to you, nigga, will son you about what the fuck happened, nigga. Because you was a nigga who was covering motherfucking
okay, does anything happen here, or is this the whole video? This is kind of boring.
Like what's that nigga name? What's that nigga name? What's that nigga name? You don't know. You would know. It's
Wait, so is this a skit he's doing right now? We're saying like, what's that guy's name? What's his name? Is this a skit he's doing?
The dude who always talking about,
or does he seriously not know? I can't tell. No,
nah,
it's not a skit.
Dr. Umar. It's not
yes,
Dr. Umar.
no, kind of.
Or maybe it's Dr. Umar. I don't know. It's another nigga. It's another nigga. Don't tell me no end no stream, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all what it is, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all this is a fact. And I've always stood on this. If any nigga who really trying to, bro,
he's usually drunk during
niggas,
these
bro,
rants.
I was sitting here letting all y'all niggas copy my style, nigga. I ain't give a fuck about that, nigga. But now y'all can't use my style and use nothing against me to try to diss me, nigga. Y'all gotta pay homage. And if y'all don't pay homage, nigga, I put my foot on your neck. Facts. Pussy, I let all y'all niggas literally take what I've built and literally build your own platform. Cool. But pussy, don't ever think you could ever look at another nigga and say you're gonna use what you learned from that other nigga to press me. Ever in life. And if you think you will, nigga, I'm telling you, my name is Big Act. I'm the nigga who created a lot of this shit. I will press you till you're in the grave. All I want to know from any nigga who I ever influenced or anything, just tell me where you stand. Because I'm still with it. Tell me where you stand. So any nigga, I'm calling all y'all pussy. If y'all don't submit and say, bro, OG, I ain't got no problem with him. If you got a problem with me, I'm putting my foot on your neck. And I'm putting it from Flacco to anybody.
Okay, we're good on this.
Like, you know, like the recent altercation or whatever with someone trying to get at you sideways. Like,
we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, like even in instances like that, it's my instinct to protect my friends,
right?
People that I fuck with. So when I saw that, like, even though I'm like, damn, I don't necessarily really want that smoke. Like, I don't, but I'ma still jump off the porch with it if I fuck with you like that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, everybody wants to know how I feel about the academics thing. So let's just iron out officially what we were talking about, just so that the evidence is all compiled.
Thoughts on Gunna snitching on YSL? Should he get the 6x9 treat? Dude, I don't know like any of these people. Even the 6ix9ine guy, I like barely know. I think he's a rapper, maybe from SoundCloud. I don't know any of these people, but thanks for asking me for my opinion, my dude.
Here, accurately, what I got sent, and you can tell me if there's more that I'm missing or whatever, is that I don't know, Monday of last week, I think, that he was doing a live stream, talk about Tory and Meg, and at the end of it, he ends up going on a Flacco rant. Basically, before the interview with The Sinner and the Saint came out, I had watched it to do time.
Oh, Gunna is the Push P. That guy. Damn. That guy's a legend.
Timestamps. And the part where Flacco talked to Sinner and the Saint about academics, who, for people who don't know, this is like a manosphere guy who basically had beef with academics.
Who just took a shot at me, by the way.
Sinner and the Saint?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you diss him?
I think
that means yes.
Fight. No, like, I guess when we were talking about the manosphere, I kind of made a couple derogatory remarks along the lines of, like, it kind of has a lot of these dudes, and I didn't specify him because I don't really know who any of them are, too many of them specifically, but I was like,
okay, you gotta fight him for sure.
I was like, you guys have a lot of y'all have the vibe of people that never got pussy as teenagers.
But I sent the
Not
link
an insult,
to Ak.
though. I would take that
as
disrespect too.
Yeah, but
okay, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. We're talking about The Sinner and the Saint. I sent the link to Ak, just on some friend shit, like, oh, we're friends. I'm gonna send this to him as soon as it comes out so that he can kind of, you know, see what I was talking about, because I felt like this dude was raging out on Ak, and Flacco, as like literally kind of like a student of Ak, should probably have like done a little bit more to defend him. And part of that also was that I didn't bother to send it to Destiny, or actually maybe I did send it to Destiny, but like Flacco did the same thing with Destiny where he was...
I was going to say Adam does do this. I think Adam mentioned this too, where he was going to have somebody on who's like, oh, this guy might beef with you, or this guy has some things. I think he probably just does it to get ahead of drama, would be my guess. I think he has before.
Kind of just letting this dude say whatever and didn't like try to fucking hold him accountable for anything, because during the whole argument that he had on stream with Destiny, it was like super fucking one-sided. Like Destiny just wiped the floor with him. And
the Saint and Sinner guy?
Yeah, and from watching the interview that Flacco did with him, you would think that the Saint and Sinner dude like destroyed Destiny, whatever. But he did the same thing about Ak, where he was like basically just like declaring that Ak was this fat loser or whatever and all this stuff. And Flacco didn't defend him as much as I would have expected. So I sent it to Ak. Now Ak aired that out during that live stream and basically acknowledged that I had sent it
Merry
to him.
Christmas, bro.
Now, that's kind of weird in the first place,
As a
right?
courtesy.
Because I sent it to him just on some informative shit, but he kind of like framed it almost like I was like setting
Throwing it
Flacco
in
up,
his
I think, a
face,
little bit. Like, when I sent that tag, I didn't think I had to say like, oh, like, don't mention publicly that I like told you to watch this, you know? But whatever.
But I don't even think that matters at the end of the day. You're doing your professional courtesy.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a big deal or whatever, and I don't think Flacco felt any way about it. But then then he just like casually throws in, like, your boss was begging me to fuck his girl. So it's like, I don't understand how I could possibly be getting a shot thrown at me in this conversation when it doesn't have anything to do with me. Flacco's the one who I told you was, you know, I felt like not holding you down enough. And so then for him to say that, which for the record, anyone who's seen this clip knows that that's not what's going on in that clip. That was like the third time I ever hung out.
There's not any, like, Adam seems like a cool dude. There's not like weird shit about him, right? That I've missed or something. I feel like every time I like start to make new friends, there's always like weird shit that comes out. It's like when you find like a new fitness YouTuber and then you find out that they had like 3 years where they faked like deadlift videos with fake plates and shit. Like it's like every single one has got, or like this guy lied about being on gear for like 12 years, or this guy fucking lied about his list, or this guy fucking feels like the same with like YouTubers and shit. It's like, oh, this guy like raped 4 people and tried to cover it up. There's always like random shit that comes out about people. I hope nothing there's weird, but
over there, and he said, "Would you fuck her with me?" And I was just like, "Sure, let's do it."
You were joking.
That was it.
Fucking around.
There was nothing that could even come close to being like begging. And also, like, let's be real, I just didn't even know her like that at the time we had just met. So, you know, I try to have thick skin when it comes to my girl a little bit, just because, you know, being a porn star, you just kind of realize pretty quickly that like people say all kinds of things about you that they probably wouldn't say about other people, and you just kind of have to be tough about it. But I just like couldn't understand why the fuck he would say that and throw that in. Like, if me and you are gonna be on good terms and we're gonna, like, you know, I've been on
Clearly
his,
he don't care about being on good terms.
right, but like we were prior to this, right? Like I've been on his podcast twice and, you know, done whatever other things and stuff. And it's like that first time I did the podcast, he said some shit, I forget, that like I wasn't feeling basically about the Leonard thing or whatever.
The 3-hour podcast y'all did together?
They did 5. Cause I remember I was in. That's when T-Rail was on there too, because I was in Tennessee.
During the 3-hour podcast.
Oh no! So you're talking about the one? Wait.
When he was going off like on you super tough.
That was 5 hours.
Yeah, 5 hours.
And
then you went home.
The first one, that's when Redacted Girl and the House Phone was there.
Okay, that one back in the day. But I'm talking about, okay, so this, if you want to go back in time, we had that whole blowout argument thing or whatever, and then me and him got on stream together with Selena. He muted Selena, and then we proceeded to basically like talk it out, and we ended that conversation basically on good terms, right?
And was he mad at you initially because you like gave Selena a position? Because that's like
a position to
I feel
talk
like
shit
a bunch
about
of
him,
it. It kind of came from that, but it was also just like there were girls, and he felt like I was creating a narrative by saying that he was like anti-woman to Sarah Molina or some shit like that.
TikTok is reportedly spied on Forbes. Journalists repeatedly accessing US user data per Forbes. You know what? Fuck TikTok. Ever since they banned my Destiny account. Fuck them.
There was basically like a bunch of shit that sort of built up, and then the Selena thing kind of put it over the top, where all of a sudden me and him are like going to war or whatever. We do that
and
for
you're platforming his ex-girlfriend essentially in his eyes. Yeah,
something like that.
It's not. It wasn't just the ex-girlfriend though. He just don't like Adam bringing people onto the platform to specifically talk shit about him. That's what.
But I don't think
that's what he thinks is happening. Though,
and that's not in reality. Though.
No,
That's
it's not at
why
all.
you
I don't even remember if she said anything about him around that time.
If you know Adam don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way that I look at everything, like, you gotta think about it. When I first came here, nigga, and Adam would tell you, Josh would tell you, the first time.
Have I been on? Have I talked to this guy before on Fresh and Fit, or am I mixing him up with somebody else?
That he was wilding out and he was going crazy. I'm not even on the Tuesday show yet. I'm over there watching. I'm like, I'm mad as fuck. I'm like, man, fuck this nigga, right? I'm over there, nigga, fuck this nigga, bro. Woo, woo. I'm telling Adam, nigga, let's get Adam. Let's go crazy. Adam was like I ain't even tripping like that. So I'm like, okay, I got that.
He was on your stream once, was he? I feel like I've talked to this guy before.
Registered in my head.
He was driving and on your stream before. Oh, wait, did he call in during one of the Annalicia talks? Was it the chat with her? Or was it to ABBA and like the hip hop community? Oh yeah, it was about like the record labels and shit.
Then the situation happens again. And I'm mad again. And I'm like, nigga, Adam, man, fuck that. He can't talk like that. And then Adam was like, you know, and I learned a lot from Adam, like he just said. You can't fight everybody. You can't do some shit like that. I get it. Everybody ain't the same way. You feel me?
But okay, so after we do that long-ass Twitch conversation or whatever, then we're on good terms or whatever. And he had said a bunch of shit during all that pissed me off, but it's like, okay, we squashed it, so I'm just let that go, whatever. And then however many months after that, I ended up going on his podcast. And then when I was in New York one time, I went on his podcast again. And the first time that we did the podcast together, it was like, there was a few different comments that I didn't like, whatever. And I ended up hitting him up privately and just being like, hey, bro, like, if we're gonna do content together, we could joke around about whatever, we could fuck around, whatever, but like just the shit about my girl, like I don't appreciate it. Like for me to be cool with anybody, my girl is just like the first thing that's off the table. Is like we're not joking around.
I feel like you have to be on like another level of fucking autism to like bring people's like significant others into things. I think that's probably like the one trigger that I have is when people like will randomly like fucking drag Melina into like my shit for no fucking reason. Like some of those weird like politics perverts and psychos and shit. It's like so fucking strange. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Shaylin does it too with her weird fucking like pervert drawings and shit where she's like fantasizing about me like collaring and fucking all my people because she thinks I'm as weird as her abusive like sex pest boyfriend.
About her, you got to show her respect, whatever. And I get we're porn stars, so it's like I do have a little bit more ability to like laugh at ourselves than the average person, I would think. But for me, that's just off the table. Is I don't fuck with anybody who's gonna have anything negative to say about my girl, especially given the fact that my girl never does anything that gives anybody reason to talk shit about her. Facts. She just completely stays out of all this shit.
Seba in prison at Ralphie.
Okay.
That's scandalous, but it's another conversation.
Really good joke. Anyway, so then I had that conversation with him privately where I'm basically just like, yo, like, I don't appreciate that. And I forget exactly how I went, but it was like something like an apology. And I was like, well, it's kind of annoying that this is like behind the scenes that he's like telling me.
They do it because they know it bothers you? Okay. I don't know how that's a response to anything I just said, but.
That he, you know, sorry for it or they won't do it again or whatever. But whatever, I'm just gonna brush it off and just be like, this occurred privately, but even though the disrespect occurred publicly, but I'm just gonna whatever. But then for me to see him like feel the need to say that again during the fucking Flacco thing, like, and then like people told me, I didn't see it, but like they told me that like the next day he's on and he was kind of like almost saying that he didn't mean it or he was apologetic or that he, you know, oh, I fuck with no jumper or whatever. But it's
he was
like
swerved.
What do you mean?
He was drunk the first night.
Yeah, but still, it's like, bro, I can't fuck with that. Like, you just, like some things just are not on the table. And, like, listen, if you...
No, that's some bullshit. Oh.
If you have a criticism of anyone who works here and it's like a valid criticism, that's cool. But to tell this like exaggerated fucking weird version of something that happened on stream between you and her and I like 7 years ago before we were dating.
Oh, this like bringing up people's like significant others and shit. In my opinion, this is like, I feel like this is like a thing where it's like once you've done this, you kind of crossed a line. Like imagine using this type of argument in anything. Imagine you're like fighting with a black friend over some shit and it's just like whatever and you get really mad and you call him like the N-word, right?
What's
like,
up, boys? Destiny at that W.
You'd never like you'd never be able to be like, oh shit, sorry dude, I just got like really mad and it just kind of like slipped. Like you'd always look at that dude like, what the fuck? The fuck is wrong with you? Like, no matter how mad you are, why would your brain go there? Like that's so weird. So same thing with like, you know, if AK is talking shit or whatever, and then like out of nowhere he's like bringing up like Adam's wife or whatever. That's not like a thing where it's like, oh sorry dude, I won't do that again. Like it just slipped out. It's like no, he didn't. Like it feels like that's like there's something in your mind that is coming to the forefront when you're upset. Like I don't know. That's kind of fucked, I think. But
whatever is just, I don't get it.
After I hear the shit 5 or 6 times, it's like,
yeah.
At this point, it's like, all right, nigga, if Adam ain't ready to, nigga, let's go put the pitchfork up. Let's go kill this nigga. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying? Like, then I already know it. I talked to him. I talked to Adam. I was like, hey, how you feel about this? And bro tell me, he was just like, you know, I don't fuck with it, but like, it is what it is.
I mean, because I'm not going to, like, respond to it by being like, oh, I'm going to go on this fucking hate campaign and just be like, fuck academics and all this shit. I'm just going to be real about it. Like, it hurt my feelings and I don't understand. I just don't get how you could be, like, friends with somebody, have them on your podcast multiple times and then still feel like it's okay to do that. You know, and I thought about just hitting them up privately and just being like, bro, can
this coming from Destiny? I think I'm generally pretty good with, like, unless I super fucking hate the person, I don't think I've ever had like a friend where I've dipped into something that's like super sensitive for no reason. I'm trying to think if I don't know if I've ever done that, or at least in like the past like 5 or 10 years. I'm not sure if
we talk and like, but I didn't want to like settle it off camera and just like have it just be this other like lingering thing that the fans are always asking about, because to me it's just like such obvious respect. Like I could never imagine saying anything like, obviously we joke around about each other's girls or whatever, but especially when you're like engaged to somebody.
Maybe Hassan and nepotism? No, but that's because I fucking hate Hassan. Like I'm trying to like go hard there, right? Like if Hassan was like, Destiny's just saying some shit and he like is like super fucking hates me, I'd be like, yeah, I do. Like I'm trying to be hateful there, right? I'm not talking about a friend or somebody I'm supposed to be cool with and it's like slipping out, you know, in the middle of a fight.
It's just like, if you're going to be on good terms with somebody, why would you even think about doing that? So I'm not like going to respond with like anger and be like mad or whatever. I was just a little let down and just disappointed because I just didn't think he would do that at this point in our, you know, because we do talk like semi regularly.
So academics is for sure not invited to the wedding.
Well, I wasn't really considering it, but yeah, I suppose that's fair, Lush.
I mean, how is Lena reacting to all this shit when it goes down?
So she didn't even know for like the first week, and then she hit me up like a day or two ago and was like, "Is that clip of?" Because she went on the Reddit.
Oh. She said that, she said somebody canceled for tomorrow and they can come tomorrow to do the conduit shit. Oh God. Oh my God. I'm so happy. Did Emily, the Emily Wing girl? Who was the one that I did like the show? I flew to New York and I did a live show with her and Todd. Did they, do you know if they posted that show yet? Nobody knows. Okay. We got into kind of an interesting discussion at the end for a topic that I hadn't considered much before. But you, something that's kind of spooky is, this is going to sound wild. I'm going to make a big prediction. I'm going to do a 5-year time horizon. I would do 2 or 3, but I'll do 5. I'll do 5 years to get myself a little bit of safety. I think 35-year-olds never thought that they could entertain serious relationships with like 14 or 15-year-olds But when you started to throw them all together in the same environments, all of a sudden it just happened. You're typing to somebody, feels like a real person, you don't really think about the age that much, and these things started to happen a lot more online than they did traditionally. I bet that there's gonna be a switch that flips to where the AI chatbots become good enough that people start to entertain serious friendships or relationships with chatbots, where you can download some software and you can run a bot locally that will have like good conversations with you. And I think there'll be a switch that flips to where it'll take off really dramatically. I think that'll happen. Yeah, like the movie Her. Unironically, I think that'll happen. I think it sounds impossible right now, but I think it'll be a really quick uptick. Seeing how the AI art shit has gone, where it's the AI art thing, like, I wanna say like a year and a half ago, AI art was kind of LOL, and today, like, artists around the world are starting to feel threatened like they're gonna lose their jobs. Like, it exponentially took off in terms of public interest when people started to see where the tech was actually at. I know some dipshit in chat is already saying, actually, I think AI art's been worked on for years and blah, blah, blah. It has, but like, in terms of like popular consensus, it's really taken off in like the past like 12 months, like gotten super serious. And those chatbots are really crazy. I chatted with the Vosh one and I posted shit in chat. It's pretty wild. And it might even be, I'm trying to think of what's more difficult. If it would be more difficult to program bots with personalities that can adapt and change to you, or to program bots that copy other personalities like Destiny or Vosh or Hassan. I feel like making personalized bots might even be a bit easier, like potentially. Because you could just model like 5 or 6 different like broad personality types and then have them like adapt in certain ways conversationally to what you want. And then like you go from there. Yeah, I don't know. But I think that you might get into a world to where these bots like very quickly start to like, people are actually chatting with them. And it sounds like a joke and it sounds like a meme, but as soon as you have a conversation with one of these bots where it actually feels like you're communicating with something, I think that in your mind, I think something strange will happen where you very quickly start to entertain the concept without realizing how like organic it's becoming.
Just randomly, and she goes, "Is that Clever Academics old or new?" Because she's like, "It seems like it would have been something from like a couple of years ago," and I'm like, "No, that was from like 5-6 days ago," and she was just like, "That's so crazy.
Like he's still
why?
on that.
Like why would he even say that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm confused."
Yeah.
Like
See,
you are.
I seen that, and then recently
there's an AI VTuber streaming already.
Guess what?
Drop the bombshell. Say it.
This Christmas season, Glass Onion is only on Netflix. What?
Can you say all that one more time?
Fuck. Dude, Knives Out was like a 9 out of 10 movie. This movie was like 6.5 out of 10. It was okay, but like the original movie was so much better than this one. I don't know if anybody's seen this one yet. This was okay, but the first one was so much better.
Try to solve the murder mystery. If you can.
Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, rated PG-13.
Isn't this like cheating? Wow, she's so good. Did you see that AI curse thing of like draw a family of 5? Oh my god. Can you show it on stream? If somebody can link it, yeah. So I don't know if this is real or not, if this was actually an AI prompt, if it was, or if the person just drew it and made a joke, but I just thought it was a funny meme picture. When I asked AI to draw a family with 5 members. Jesus Christ. Yes, I've seen the stinky clip. Hold on. I want to see if she actually talks to chat or anything.
My creator wouldn't tell me what it meant, and I didn't know anyone else who knew what it was, so I just decided to name myself after that phrase.
Oh, Nero-sama? She's talking about her name?
What does BTMC stand for? Easy snipe. Easy clap. She cooked. She cooked.
The chat is an AI too?
I'm glad I made you all laugh. I try my best to make everyone laugh, but sometimes I just can't. Echina. An echina is a type of bird. If you mean what is an AI, then I'm an AI. Can you do a 360? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Oh, internet
Am I
lingo.
going to join the VCU? Yes, I'd love to. I might even start soon. I can stream anything as long as it's not too crazy. I'm not that good at bass. Do I prefer bass music? Yeah, I like some. My favorite is Ghost House by Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, geez. Anyway, what a world we live in. Holy fuck.
They sent me another clip where, because the first thing I seen was AD, Sharp, T-Rail, they this, and then I hear, I'll take down Sharp, T-Rail, AD, and I'm like, oh, now my Spidey senses is singling and shit.
What happened in 1889 China? Nothing.
I wasn't even born yet?
Nice, everyone.
Did the thing get cut?
What happened in 1989 China? Nothing. I wasn't.
Jesus.
Nice, everyone.
Wow. You donated 150,000 US dollars to charity.
Holocaust awareness, yes.
That's unbelievable. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you support Holocaust awareness?
I mean, I don't know if I've thought about it. I mean, I would.
I mean, why did you hesitate so much?
Nah, I mean, it's the first I've heard of it.
The Holocaust?
Wow, I mean, just the awareness and all that stuff.
Do you believe the Holocaust happened?
I do, yeah.
How many Jews died in the Holocaust?
Oh, I don't know. I can't give you an exact number. I wasn't there.
6 million.
Were you there?
Was I in the Holocaust?
Well, I mean, were you around at the time?
No, it was in the 40s.
All right, so the number is just, you know, what we read in books and, you know, historical novels and things like that. What do you say we make a commercial break?
Okay.
Okay. We have to take a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back.
Know me for the water bill?
Stupid fucker!
We've been over this! We don't shower, so we're not required to pitch in.
It's good for the environment!
Plus, I like her natural scent.
Thank you, Pookie.
Something you deodorizers wouldn't understand.
This is an obvious troll,
This
but...
place smells like deo. You guys got
Fine, I can just wear deodorant. It's not that hard.
Don't cover up your scent. I'm gonna go upstairs. He's filming this!
Dude, why are you...
Know me for the water.
Say it. You can say it.
Can I? Cracker.
Say it.
God, it's so cringe.
But you know,
he was basically like, I don't know, like that's another weird thing. Is it's like, why does he feel the need to kind of go at you guys as a group? And he'll like give you guys, like some of you, a little bit of flowers and be like, okay, him and him are okay, but the rest of them are trash. You know, so it's like he's kind of like causing a little bit of weird conflict where you have somebody like AD who will just go on the podcast and just be like, yes, I'm in the Cool Kids Club, and then everybody else is bummed. But I mean, it's just, why is that even a consideration? Because like when he's saying like, basically like I'll take them out or I do more views than everybody combined or whatever. It's like nobody was talking about that. Like I've never been sitting here being like, damn, am I getting as many views as academics? Like me and Vlad don't have that conversation. Like me and like I don't have that conversation with anybody about like who's the biggest or who has the most viewers or whatever. It's like that to me, I see the fans doing it, but I just don't really want to be like spending my life having those conversations. I didn't come this far in life and make this much fucking money to just be sitting around fucking.
He's doing great. We doing great. That's what it comes down to.
Everybody's doing fine. Then like, why are we even comparing ourselves or whatever? Like, I get that that could be fun in a fun sense, but the way he was saying it about like, oh, fucking Sharp, AD, T-Row, whatever, it didn't really seem that.
Hey, but
fun.
still, hey, when he come to LA, I already told him. You feel me? He said he want to sit down with us. I'm gonna say that shit to my face. But that's, you know, that's the homie.
Didn't you just talk to him on the phone like a week ago?
Yeah, but still.
But you didn't like the way he talked about you after the fact?
I didn't see the first shit. Then I was like, all right, because he always giving niggas flowers, but it's like, oh, I'll take a nigga down. Like, we don't give a fuck about this internet shit. We ain't no bitches.
But you know that the cringe part about it is that
at all.
The cringe part is that so there's this dude Loon, right, who does podcasts and he has some kind of deal with Revolt or something, and I just went on his podcast, so everybody check that out if you want. But he tried to, and I filmed it, I don't know, maybe like a month before, like before now, or maybe even longer, maybe like 5-6 weeks ago, whatever. And he tried to press the academics issue. He tried to be like, I feel like you don't like academics or he don't like you and y'all are just not facing up to it or whatever. I don't know what he watched that like made him think that or like, but I basically sat there.
Perhaps him yelling at you on stream for 3 hours straight.
Right, probably something like that. But, you know, that was like a long time ago. So I kind of was just like, bro, that was a long time ago. Yeah, we had issues, but we got past it. I don't have any issue with him. I think, and I'm like defending him as being one of the top interviewers. Like if you actually watch it, it's like I'm being such a good friend to him and just like holding him down so hard against somebody who like is clearly trying to disrespect him. And then like that literally came out like 2 days ago. And then meanwhile, all this shit is on the fucking Reddit of everybody being like, oh, is Adam going to respond to academics? House phone's about to burn the whole house down.
No, and
look, he dropped the cherry.
And that's how I felt though, because I'm like, okay, every time that I have a conversation with him, he's always saying, yeah, you doing your thing with community. I fuck with you. You should be getting paid this much. He says this thing. So I'm like, I appreciate that. You feel me? All that is cool. But when you say I'll end you and do all shit like that, I'm like, I'm not Adam. You feel me? Like, nigga, I'm not with the insults and you feel me? And
Adam is also not with that.
No, I know.
I'm an unwilling participant.
But I'm just saying. I will call Wack when that comes to LA. I will say, hey, bro, you the homie, so we're not gonna pack you out. You should catch the head up, and we can go back to doing what we do. That's how AD gets down. That's
he
how
said he was gonna fight Lil Baby.
Well, he can. I mean,
yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, shit, it is what it is.
But he was. Okay,
I didn't think he was going to be fist fighting anyone, so when I realized that he was actually down to fight Lil Baby, I was kind of impressed.
I'm not with an insult and a compliment, so if, you feel me, if it's going to be like that, hey, hit up Wack, you feel me? Because I respect you. Yeah. We ain't going to do no weirdo shit when you here. We can link up, box this shit out real quick. We can shake hands and go back to content and keep it pushing. That's him fighting.
Female. I don't think.
Wow. Now that's what I call a cool fucking story, bro.
Social media. The SEC announced charges earlier this week against 8 social media influencers in a $100 million securities fraud scheme, where these influencers are accused of using Twitter and Discord to manipulate exchange-traded stocks. There are federal criminal charges being brought against them in Texas, too. 7 of the accused influencers promoted themselves as
Now that your internet's coming tomorrow? No, my internet's not coming tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. The thing is I can't call an AT&T tech out until they've got everything wired. I'm not gonna risk it because I want to schedule another appointment. But I'm supposed to join Mel in New York City tomorrow, so I'm supposed to be gone. So tomorrow they're gonna come and wire the conduit. They'll like actually they'll run the drop. Then after the drop is down there for real, then I have to call AT&T to set up another appointment, and I hope that when I'm back on the 27th, they can do it then, unless they take that whole week off. But I fought with Mel yesterday, so maybe I just won't go to New York. That'd probably be really unhealthy for my relationship. I don't know. We'll see.
Successful traders on social media, cultivating hundreds of thousands of followers.
I gotta say fuck it and stay
here. I know what
here.
you're asking. How did these accused but innocent until proven guilty fraudsters attract hundreds of thousands of followers to scam? Well, let's look at their names. We've got Perry, Edward, Thomas, Gary.
Why did you fight? The most stressful thing in my life, of all the things that can be stressful, is not working. Going days and days, or going like over a week without working, unless I've got like a dedicated, like I'm on a trip or I'm like traveling for podcasts or shows or whatever, is like, that's like it fucks with my head really hard. Not working for extended periods of time drives me fucking crazy. And then like I just had like probably $40,000 to $50,000 in charges, or maybe a little more over the Georgia stuff. I'm starting to pay out a lot of money to August for my YouTube shit, so I'm having to like move money around in weird ways. I've been paying a lot of money out for my side DGG project, which is all fine. All of that is okay. I don't mind any of that. But then to pair that with the fact that I'm just not going to work through all of December is like unbelievably stressful to me. That's just insanely stressful. Especially because like late December is probably like one of the best working months of the year, right? This is when the ad revenue is the highest. It's when a lot of people are kind of home for holidays or off work watching streams and shit, and people aren't doing anything, and to just take off like week after week after week after week, to have like a month overlapping on my lease, like there's just a lot of shit going on. So for all of that to happen, and then like I don't have my internet and everything, it's just like that's probably one of the few things in life that will actually stress me out is internet related stuff, or not internet related stuff, but like if I can't work, that's like that drives me crazy. Can't you move your setup back to your old apartment? I could, but I would have to go get another U-Haul because I can't. My chair, even my chair probably won't fit on my car. The desk definitely won't fit, so I'd have to go and get another truck. I'd have to pack up all of my shit. So lights, desk, 2 computers, my monitors, like it could be done. I could probably do it in like a day. But then I have like nothing in my apartment. I'd have to drive back and forth. Like I have no food or anything there. Like, cause we cleared out all the furniture and everything. It would just be super fucking irritating. It's just so annoying. Yeah, I don't know. But well, hopefully when I go to AT&T later, maybe we'll see how that hotspot works. But I don't know. Why did you move in the first place? Was your last apartment that bad? The last apartment is dog shit, okay? For 2 big reasons. The first issue... Okay, hold on. Who did I... Who am I friends with on Discord that I sent a picture of my old view to? Anybody? Somebody DM me. I know there's at least one of you fuckers out there. I don't know. I'm not going to find it. But basically, my last apartment had like a really beautiful view that was super nice, and it's completely destroyed. They built a building. They built a whole new apartment building next to me, so my view is completely destroyed, which is okay, whatever. From an aesthetic point of view, number 1. Number 2, originally I moved into that apartment because Mr. Mooten, New Salsa, and Johnny all lived there. And they all moved in like within 6 months of us being there. Wait, I've seen it. It's the fucking tower on one side and fire station on the other side, right, Destiny? Wait, do you live down here in Little Havana? Yes, that was the building that I lived in, the water line or something, I think. But the, yeah, so when I moved down here, all 3 people that lived in the building with us, which was really cool, all 3 of them moved in like 6 months. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is fucking pointless. So with them gone, Dan living in Miami Beach, and then, no offense, but Little Havana being a place, it's like, why the fuck do I live here? And then with my rent getting boosted up to, I think 45, they wanted to up it from $3,800 a month to $4,400 or $4,500 a month. Why would I pay more rent when I don't have anybody that I live with here in this building? And then I have, and then my view is getting destroyed by the apartment being built next to it. Like, in the city is like horrible, like, or not city, neighborhood, Little Havana, there's like no place I can walk to do anything. It's like, yeah, fuck, like, what the fuck? Does the new apartment have a gym? Yeah, they do. It's a really nice one, but you have to pay a membership for it. But it's got a pec deck machine, finally. Aren't you paying 5K now? I'm paying 5K now, but my but this is a very, 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 very nice apartment. The apartment I'm in right now. I have got like a 180-degree view of like the beach, the city of Miami. This is an unbelievable. This is the best apartment I've ever lived in my life. So yeah, it's expensive, but I mean, like, it's worth it. But I just need my internet, and I don't care about views. I don't really care about this that much. Melina likes it. It looks nice, but like I don't care about it that much. Like Reckful's old place, kind of, except Reckful lived in Austin, so there's not anything to have a view of. But balcony or just view? Yeah, there's like probably there's probably like 90 degrees. There's like 3 different balconies as well. Yeah. It's a nice place. It's just I just want my internet. Imagine wanting a pec deck machine when you can just use cable flies. That shit is cucked. Being able to sit and like focus and just grab the things and do it is so much better than like you're fucking standing and you're like fucking Spider-Man spinning webs, like trying to fuck all that shit, dude. Standing cable flies are like the most obnoxious fucking shit in the world, okay? I don't want to feel like I'm trying to fucking swing between the World Trade Centers. I'm trying to fucking work my chest, okay? Fuck that shit, okay? Like the sit down pec decks is so easy, and the ones that reverse and you can do your rear delt flies on it is so much nicer than fuck all that shit, okay? You mean working out stabilizers? If I'm working out a stabilizer, I'm gonna work out a stabilizer that is helping me move a weight, not so that I can stand straight while I'm trying to fucking balance my fucking body, okay? Fuck that cuck shit, okay? Does this have a fridge? Yeah, I got a fridge. And I got the trash is right next to me too. Base location, okay? Sending AT&T fiber in Miami. I work for AT&T in Augusta, GA, all fiber here. Yeah, there's really good fiber here. I just need to get it up from the data room down to my fucking apartment. Balancing the body helps make it more of a compound lift. No? No. Compound lifts just mean that you're moving, you're doing an exercise around more than one joint, I think, right? So like bicep curl is not a compound lift because you're only working around one joint. Bench press is a compound lift because you're working around your elbow and your shoulder and elbow, right? I think compound lift just means around more than 2 joints, more than one joint. Because technically every single lift has stabilizers, right? Like, I'm pretty sure even in a bicep curl, your tricep is probably stabilizing a little bit. Or in like a tricep push down, your bicep is probably stabilizing a little bit. And probably every single lift will always involve some sort of like dynamic stabilization from the muscle on the other end of the joint. That'd be my guess. Actually, no, I don't have to guess that. I know I'm right on that. I'm 100% correct. Because if you do dumbbell bench press with dumbbells, you will get a pump in your bicep. You absolutely will, 100%. You'll feel it there. A little bit. You're not gonna get like like huge biceps from fucking doing exercise like that, but you'll feel those muscles working, 100%. Is the distance between the internet termination point and your apartment further than 100 meters? Are you asking about like Cat 6E cables? Listen, they got the people coming over tomorrow to do it. I'm just gonna let them do all that shit. Destiny, stabilizer is just a starting strength meme. It literally does not matter. What doesn't matter? What do you mean it doesn't matter? You can do like fucking 1.5x times the weight on a Smith machine as you can like with free weights. Of course it matters. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Okay, hold on. What do we got? Wait, what are we watching over here? Oh, we were watching this thing. Okay, let's do it.
Mitchell, Stefan, and John. They're all guys. So they're...
I think they mean it's not something you should specifically worry about. Oh, sure, maybe. It just depends on what you want to live for. If you just want to get like big muscles and shit, you don't give a fuck, then yeah, who the fuck cares about stabilizers? Sure. But if you want to... if you have functional strength, if you want to be able to pick your mom up against the wall and fuck her, you got to stabilize her against the wall. You know what I mean? You don't want to drop that bitch. Yeah. I also think stabilization is important because it probably keeps you lifting more responsible weight. That'd be my guess. My guess is that you're probably going to be more at risk for an injury in a machine that's doing the stabilization for you than in a machine that's not. It's probably like it's way easier. It's pretty hard to overload a squat and do irresponsible squats because you're going to like collapse when you do it. But it's a lot easier to overload a leg press because you can bullshit your way into way more weight than you should ever be moving on that machine. Right. Okay, no more gym talk. Stop.
It's to scam. Well, let's look at their names. We've got Perry, Edward, Thomas, Gary, Mitchell, Stefan, and John. They're all guys, so there can only be one way. There'll be pictures of cars, right? That's it, right in the SEC complaint, pictures of cars. And not just cars, the worst kind of influencer cars, wrapped cars. I don't know what it is about fraud victims, but they love a car with a gaudy wrap. Look at that. A McLaren Longtail, the 765. Here's a quick tip. If you're going to be ripped off with investment advice from an influencer, be wary of investment advice from anyone who owns a McLaren. Nothing depreciates like a McLaren. I mean, technically they're fast cars, but they're always broken down. You'll never get anywhere quickly because you have to keep pulling over to pick up the bits that fell off on the side of the road. Jesus. And look at that. He had his garage wrapped to match the car. That's a man with some spare time. So who have we got next? Zach Morris, and he has a Ferrari F8, a sensible, reliable car. And he says, treat yourself. He's verified on Twitter too. But the SEC says that Zach Morris is not his real name. His real name is Edward. I guess that the verification thing doesn't actually mean that much. But he is a man who'll spend $8 on pretty much anything. Isn't Zach Morris the blonde guy from Saved by the Bell? I'm only so surprised. I never trusted him with his Motorola Dynatac. If you had a Dynatac in high school, there's no real path for you other than internet stock grifter. I guess he did turn out better than Screech, if nothing else. So who's next? The stock sniper. Do you think these guys' friends call them by these online names? Like, yeah, I'm just going out for a quick coffee with the stock sniper. Well, the stock sniper has a Lambo, an Aventador. Look at that with the correct doors and everything. So long-time channel viewers know that I frown upon the Lambo.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry. I listened to this video when I was in Omaha. He normally does like a bit of dry humor, but he turns it the fuck up in this video. I don't know why. It's like half this video is jokes before he even gets to making a point about anything.
As no self-respecting stalker crypto scammer is driving around in an SUV like a soccer mom. A Urus is for one of those dads with a YouTube family channel where he dresses all in Gucci and makes videos dropping his embarrassed child off at school while he revs the engine in the parking lot trying to be noticed. That's usually the first Urus video. A few weeks later, there'll be a much more popular video showing it being repossessed, and eventually all of his videos will have police mugshots as the thumbnails with varying levels of bruising. That's just what you're signing up for when you buy a Lamborghini Urus, and it's worth thinking about that before making that decision. Anyhow, this is a finance channel. So the SEC alleges that the 7 defendants, when not busy replacing the broken suspension components on their McLarens or wrapping their garages, purchased certain stocks and then encouraged their followers to buy the same stocks by posting price targets.
This is bullshit. I feel like I had the same idea for this scam like a year ago. I feel like I joked about this with Dan, where it's like we should do like play stocks on DGG where I trade on stream, and it would be so funny to trade and like show people like, oh, here's my buys and sells. But the reality is beforehand, I would on another account buy like, you know, $40, $50, $60,000 of a given like penny stock or some like really lowly priced security with not much trading volume, then I could advertise it on stream, joke about buying that. Eventually it'll get picked up by like Wall Street Bets or my own fans. And then once those people start to buy in, I dump it after I've already pumped it. And then I make like a ton of money on that doing like play trading on stream. This is my idea. This is a really good scam too, but these guys actually did it. Fuck me. And they made over $100 million doing it. That was a good ass idea. Fuck.
Markets or indicating they were buying, holding, or adding to their stock positions. There's no mention of rocket emojis anywhere in the complaint, but I think we all know that rocket emojis will have been involved because guys like this basically communicate with emojis. The complaint says that when the share prices rose in the promoted securities, the influencers regularly sold their shares without ever having disclosed their plans to dump the securities while they were promoting them. I mean, that's a betrayal, isn't it? Who would have suspected that? Pumping and dumping, and without disclosing that you're pumping and dumping. I mean, if you can't trust a stock sniper, the guy from Saved by the Bell, and a guy with a wrapped McLaren in a wrapped garage, who can you trust? But wait, that's just 7 people. What did number 8 do? Well, the SEC complaint says that they were aided and abetted by Daniel Knight. It's not the guy from Knight Rider, is it? No? Oh, okay. Well, he co-hosted a popular stock trading podcast that promoted the other defendants as expert traders, and he provided a platform for the other defendants to deceptively promote the stocks that they intended to dump. Oh, Daniel, you could have been Joe Rogan, a celebrity podcaster, but instead you chose to be an assistant pumper. Look at yourself, Daniel. Too lazy to even pump and dump yourself. Did Daniel even have a criminal nickname? Yes, Daniel was known as the deity of dips. And the podcast, it's called Pennies Going in Raw. Come on, Daniel, going in raw. Does your mom know about this podcast, Daniel? Well, let's look it up. Is it popular? Well, it's number 163 for finance in Norway and number 51 for finance in Japan. And the reviews seem to mostly say that they are frauds and going to jail, which is not good. It's not what you want to see in a podcast review. There is one 5-star review here, but it seems to quote Yoda from the children's movie Star Wars. I don't actually know what Yoda is. It looks like some sort of a big-eared slug. Yeah, I mean, if you saw that thing in your back garden, you'd hit it with a shovel, right? But anyhow, it seems to like the Going in Raw podcast. I don't mean to boast, but my podcast is number 1 for finance in Liberia and the number 3 finance podcast in Ireland. I can't seem to beat Joe Wiesenthal in Ireland, but no one's even heard of him in Liberia. I'm probably a huge celebrity there, kind of like the Beatles. I probably couldn't even go to Liberia because I'd be mobbed by people. I wouldn't be safe there at all. Anyhow, there's also a YouTube channel, and that's run by Tommy Coops and Mystic Mac, and it's called the Goblin Gang. Hold on, is Yoda a goblin? I don't know, but if he is, I'd like to be clear that I wasn't threatening to hit either of these guys with a shovel earlier. But equally, I think it would be in my rights if I found them lurking in my back garden. I don't know much about these things at all, though, and there's no reason that I would expect to come across a Yoda or YouTubers in my back garden, or a gang of Yodas either. I've got to stop reading these SEC complaints. Look, just to be clear, no goblins or goblin YouTubers were harmed in the making of this video. I should be very clear about that. Why are there so many children's characters involved in financial crime this year? If it's not Harry Potter or Wood Nymphs, it's Yoda or Kevin O'Leary. Sorry, wait, I've been told that Kevin O'Leary is not a children's TV host. Are you sure of that? Okay, you're saying that adults watch him. By choice? All right, well, whatever people like. Anyhow, the Goblin Gang on YouTube is described as 2 multi-millionaire day traders filming their lives for the internet to see. Okay, so let's take a look. So they've got videos with names like "We became DJs in South Korea!" and "Trying the most expensive food in LA." And in the picture, he's holding a slice of pizza. I mean, maybe he ripped off people with stock advice, but that pizza guy must have really seen him coming. Oh wait, I know what happened. He'll have driven there in his McLaren. The pizza cost $5, and then he lost 50 grand in depreciation, towing bills, and repair costs. It makes sense. It would in truth be an expensive meal. Oh, and what's this one? I sold his McLaren for a smart car. That's one of their video titles. Yo, I guess that is depreciation for you. You shouldn't have bought a McLaren, you goblin. Another thing, why is this guy's mouth open in every thumbnail? Is he yawning? I don't know, maybe it's a goblin thing, but here's a little tip. Don't take financial advice from a guy whose mouth is constantly hanging open in surprise. It's a bad sign. It worries me that some of the people watching this video might subscribe to the Goblin Gang, and if that's true, you should be ashamed of yourselves, and that's really all I have to say on that topic. Anyhow, if there are two main characteristics to a good SEC pump and dump scheme complaint, there's the "here in my garage" component, where the alleged crook, shows the marks that he has a nice car.
Here outside my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini.
And there are the messages that go into evidence afterwards. So the things they said in public. PJ Matlock said on Twitter, "I'll never get sick of pumping money into my followers' bank accounts. Let's all get rich." So there you go, pumping, but no mention of dumping. Then we have a guy called Deal, which is some sort of a nickname, I think. And he says, "I buy stocks that I think have a good chart and good news. That's how I always play it." I mean, come on, Deal. You've given your entire system away there in one tweet. Now anyone can buy stocks with a good chart and good news. There's no need to join your Discord or listen to your Going in Raw podcast. I should probably stop saying the name of that podcast, as I'll get demonetized on YouTube. On paper, these are hardly the most convincing stock pitches that I've ever heard. They wouldn't convince many people on their own. But when combined with a picture of a man with his mouth wide open next to a wrapped McLaren, who could resist handing over their savings? Oh, and there's the not financial advice bit as well. A good pumper and dumper always includes that. This guy called Matlock says, "Haters mad to see anyone winning and come out if the stock be down 3%. All I post is information about it." And I think that means this is not financial advice. These guys aren't exactly eloquent. The SEC complaint points out that the defendants included disclaimers on their Twitter accounts that they were not providing stock recommendations or financial advice, but that they still expected their followers to act on their tweets. Konstantin, in the Going in Raw podcast, said, "I understand that if I call something, everybody and their mom is going to buy." And I guess there is some truth to that if by everyone you mean the people in Norway not listening to the 162 other bigger finance podcasters at that time. But yeah, they clearly thought of their not financial advice as being financial advice to be acted upon. Of course, the SEC also have their private messages in which they discuss the pumping and also the dumping. And they go on and on about how dumb they think their followers are. And I'm actually not going to read that stuff out to you because between the grammar, the punctuation, and the spelling, it's unintelligible. But they don't think very highly of their audience. I feel a lot of sympathy for the SEC agent who had to read through all of this and who was also probably required to watch their Goblin videos and listening to their Going in Raw podcast. The SEC complaint says that all of this bad grammar combined with images of wrapped cars resulted in fraudulent profits of around $100 million. Joseph Sansone, chief of the SEC Enforcement Division's Market Abuse Unit, told the press that Today's action exposes the true motivation of these alleged fraudsters and serves as another warning that investors should be wary of unsolicited advice that they encounter online. And that is true. Social media is filled with scammers pitching easy money schemes, and it's good to hear that law enforcement are paying some attention. The SEC warns on their website that fraudsters may disseminate false information anonymously or while pretending to be someone else. They may make up credentials, create entirely fake profiles, or impersonate legitimate sources. They point out that it can be difficult to track down who is behind a social media account, and anonymity can make it harder for fraudsters to be held accountable. They also warn about testimonials and celebrity endorsements, that fraudsters sometimes pay actors, social media influencers, and celebrities to tout an investment on social media. We've seen a lot of that over the last year or two. I'd advise people to steer well clear of anyone selling an online course on how to become rich, anyone pitching stocks, cryptocurrencies, or passive income. These things don't tend to work out.
Wow, this guy sounds like a hater.
The fraudulent live streaming day traders tell you that they're trading live with a 5-minute time lag, and then they buy a thinly traded stock right before it goes up. The reason it goes up is that all of their followers all bought the same stock 5 minutes later when the video reached them. The trader then gets to dump their stock into that spike, and their audience only sees this happening when it's too late. Anyone who's looked at the comment section of pretty much any YouTube video will see hundreds of scam comments written by people either pretending to be the host of the channel or impersonating other well-known people. They try to lure victims into private conversations where they pitch some fraudulent investment scheme. There are the fake conversations held between dozens of bot accounts, all talking about how some trusted advisor made them rich. Recently, there have been the Amazon crypto scams where often 200 comments or more come in within minutes of each other, pitching some made-up Amazon-backed cryptocurrency. CoffeeZilla, James Janney, and The Plain Bagel have all made videos explaining how these scams work, and CoffeeZilla's channel is the best one on YouTube for exposing not just the con men, but exactly what they do so that you can spot it for yourself. I have a few moderators and some software that helps me delete and block the scam comments in my channel as quickly as I can, but it's quite a bit of work and quite a few still slip through the cracks. Amusingly, a viewer told me how they were at first tricked by one of the scam comments a little while ago and ended up texting with someone who claimed to be me. They asked the scammer some questions about the video they had just watched, and instead of answering the questions, the scammer kept asking them if they wanted to be entered into a giveaway for a PlayStation. They quickly worked out what was going on. There's obviously a certain amount of humor that can be found in some of these stories, but these scammers wouldn't waste their time doing all of this stuff if it didn't actually work. Yeah. And as ridiculous as all of this stuff seems, these 8 guys managed to steal $100 million, and they'll have ruined many lives in the process. Now, I've heard, but I don't know if this is true or not, that the SEC are investigating many of the influencers who claim to not be giving financial advice, but then charge for investing or passive income courses, where they then pass out unlicensed financial advice to their course members. Many of these people have no actual experience in the world of finance and no real knowledge to share. Even if they gave the best advice that they could, it can still be very harmful to their audience. As this week's news shows you, some of them are just pump and dump schemes designed specifically to rip people off. If you liked this video, you should watch this one next. Talk to you again soon. Bye.
Bye. Hi, Legan. I'll read your shit later tonight, okay?
saw a video to.
We've watched this, bruv. Are you not watching every fucking waking second of the stream? You fucking cuck. Imagine ever linking a video that all of us hadn't just watched a couple hours ago. Unbelievable. Joe Rogan on responsible platforming.
Well, look who that guy.
When did you know you were big enough that people could use your platform to manipulate the masses? Was there a moment where you're like, somebody hit me up and you're like, oh, fuck, I'm big enough that I need to start being watchful or wary?
I just it was like a slow burn. You know, over time, I figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't like right in the beginning, the early days, I'd have anybody on. Oh, Holocaust isn't real? Come on. Tell me more. After a while, people started getting mad, and I was like, okay.
Okay, that was kind of funny, but was it that funny?
I don't agree with them. Jesus Christ, I have to have people on that I only agree with? This is going to get boring. Yeah.
Is that a thing you seek out? Like, I want people I know I'm going to disagree with, at least early on? You'd be like, well, that's the only way it's fun.
No, the only criteria is, am I interested in talking to them? Did you see the breakout in the zoo? Did you see about that?
No.
Oh, my God. A bunch of chimps. They broke free, and they went wild.
Alright. I should go to that store, because I think they might close early sometimes, because last time when I went there, they were closed a little early, so... This is giving me 50% of the time. Oh, that should be fun. Don't they close in 30 minutes? No, I think they said they close at 8. Asmel seems to be bottom of the Twitter thing. Can you go over the video he watched?
Shadow banning exposed. The Twitter files continue.
Yeah, sure, we can watch this later when I come back. Did you see this bait? Women only get less attractive as they get older if you're a pedophile. Based. Okay. I love you guys. I'll be back in, I don't know, an hour or two. We'll see. Rip on a cappuccino, pop channel, pop channel, pop channel. Be careful.